a much better looking individual.
All right, guys, how you doing? Danny Colville from Colville Outfitters, and I got a really cool unboxing to do today. The crew over at North Fork Composites sent me a really awesome new float rod that I'm super excited to check out. It's called their Silver Widow series, and it's a 13-foot two-piece, and it is unbelievable. It's rated, I think, 6 to 12 or 6 to 14 possibly. They tried to break this rod on their rod testing, a rod breaking machine, and they couldn't do it. So I'm really excited to check this rod out finally. I also got some cool knives to show you, some different stuff, so I'll start with those, and then at the end of the video, we'll check out the rod. So the first thing I want to show you guys is our new knife that we have. This is from Freedom Forge in New Hampshire. It is the King Slayer that I was telling you guys about. It's in a rainbow trout pattern right now. We got the cool Trevor Hawkins artwork, and it's got that nice belt clip here. Absolutely awesome. So I'll show you guys that now. And now this is a forged knife. It's carbon steel, as you can see, but it's got a nice swedge on the tip, and it's got some jimping on the spine. It's got the G-Carta handle, and it's really awesome. This G-Carta has aluminum flake in it to kind of give it that steelhead appeal. And then we got a really cool hand-turned rainbow trout bead with a glow liner. This knife has black liners, so it's not too in your face, but really classy, really nice, super comfortable in hand. We have 5 of these coming out. Actually, there's only 4 left right now. Coming out at the end of August. So if you want one, they're $350. You pay a $200 deposit, and you could get 1 out of the 5 or 1 out of the 4 because there's only 4 left. These are beautiful, guys. They look awesome on a belt when you're carrying them, and they'll hold up forever. The model we're releasing is going to be out of AEBL steel. It won't be carbon steel, so there'll be no maintenance that you'll have to do. The sheaths are vented, so if you are wading in water or if it rains, you don't have to worry about water getting trapped around the blade and rusting it. But if you wanted to pull it out when you get home and dry it off like you do with your center pins, that's a good idea too. Another really awesome knife that I have is Dogwood custom knives from Mr. Dan Eastwood, and these are stainless steel. They are S35VN with a clip point. It's almost that Bowie style. And it's got these beautiful G10 handles, super comfortable. We have these in the shop. They're only $200. Really awesome knife. They come with a beautiful leather sheath. We got black G10 or orange G10. So these are available. They're in the store now. They're razor sharp. Dan will stand behind his knives 100%. So if you want an awesome made in the USA knife for $200, come check these out. Another special treat I have is a knife from Ukraine from Sergey Savchenko, and it's really cool with everything going on in Ukraine with the war with Russia that there's guys still forging knives and making knives and all this insanity going on there. So Sergey will be sending me some more knives. Some custom ones, but I wanted to buy one from him to see the craftsmanship, so that's what I'm opening now. So we'll check out his work. It's amazing. I got this knife really fast from Ukraine. I was scared to ship materials to Ukraine because I didn't know what was going on with the shipping, but oh wow. It's a nice wooden box. This knife is so dull it won't even cut tissue paper. It's like Christmas in here. Ooh, a nice laser etched box. Wow. Look at that. Savchenko Workshop. And he is in Kyiv. Wow, that is how I want my boxes to look like when I release these knives. Ooh, nice clear Kydex sheath. Oh, this is beautiful. My Carta handle. It's got some really nice little mosaic pins. I don't know if you can zoom in at them and show the mosaic pin there.
Mm-hmm.
Really nice, really beautiful. I mean, just excellent craftsmanship. No epoxy or glue lines in between the spine or the tang and the handle scales. And wow, there she is. So this is 690 stainless. And I mean, take a look at that. That is just stunning. And it is super comfortable in the hand. It's got nice jimping. I mean, the design of this knife is just out of this world. Great job, Sergey. I'm happy to support you. And we'll see some more knives, some custom stuff coming from Sergey pretty soon. So if you guys want to touch and feel this, come on into the shop. We have our custom knife case that you can see. This sure is going to look beautiful in there. All right, Adam's got to go, so we're going to make this quick. What a beautiful knife. Wow. Okay.
Love the packaging.
All right, here we go. By the way, Edge Rods and North Fork Composites, they just keep impressing me and impressing me. They're doing so much cool stuff. They just came out with carbon fiber guides. I mean, they're not the first ones to do that, but I'm sure they're going to improve them amazingly. Daiwa had come out with carbon fiber guides a little while ago. They were never popular, but I'm sure Edge will make these things popular. They have a couple new pro shops in Washington that I heard are just insanely cool. And if you guys have ever gotten a package from me, they're definitely not packaged as good as these packages are. But they didn't use as much tape as I use. Wow. There's that Silver Widow carbon grip that's handmade right in Washington. I mean, this rod is just so light. Be real careful when you're opening rods wrapped with bubble wrap that you do not nick the blank if you're using a knife. I suggest you don't use a knife. And I hope you guys are getting out there doing a lot of inland trout fishing, because the trout fishing has been good. The walleye fishing has been pretty good on the lake. It was kind of a slow opening day, but the guys have been limiting out pretty darn quick. So if you guys want to get out for the nighttime shore trolling, that's doing really well. The salmon fishing on Lake Ontario has been really good. So that's another good option. The Lower Niagara, there's a good amount of steelhead down there. So if you're still dying to get out and do some steelhead fishing, go check the Lower Niagara out. There's plenty of those guys in there. There's some Lakers in there too, and the odd spring Chinook. So okay, we are almost there, people. And we got a lot of cool new reels coming out. So I'm going up to the shop to work with Tony this week. So I'll have some of those to show you here by the end of the week. Okay, here we go. Right off the bat, looking at this, they have, I don't know if these are Sea Guides or Fujis, but they're that K-frame style, not the highest version of the K-frame, but I like to see that they've gotten away from using the recoil guides. And just right off the bat, me touching this rod, it has that awesome Delta finish that I love. It's not sanded, so it's more durable. And you don't see all the waviness in the carbon, which I never minded, but some people do. It never affects the performance of the blank, but people call them imperfections when they see the waviness in the carbon. But this is the Delta finish. And if you could see, this is that Silver Widow carbon. It's got a nice aluminum butt cap. It's got a reverse tapered reel seat. And if you guys don't know how these rods lock the reel in, these guides this handle grip. It just twists up and twists down, moving up and down on the blank, and you get this. You're able to lock your reel in. I'm glad to announce there is a hook keeper on this rod, which is awesome. I don't know how you make a rod without a hook keeper unless you're Loomis. But I mean, the finish work on these is just outstanding. Really super nice. It's black wraps with a red inlay in the center. And for guides, I would like to see a higher stripper guide here to make the connection with the reel. But yeah, I can't. So this is so these are C guides. So I don't know. I would assume these are stainless with the RS silicone nitride ring, which are the comparable to the Fuji Torsites. But yeah, they are really really beautiful. I'll get this together and I'll give it a shake. Give you guys my opinion on what it would be good for, and I'll let Adam get to his date
With my boat.
with his boat. All right, guys. So we got a rating. This is the CPR. Look at that. It's even got my my business initials on there. CPR 1303-2 moderate medium 13 foot 6 to 17 1/8 to 3/4 ounce, or you could also say it is a 3.5 gram float to a 21 gram float that this will hold nicely. So let's take a feel. This I'm expecting this rod to have a lot of backbone, being 6 to 17. I mean, the fit and finish of these are just incredible. So this rod has excellent recovery. It is definitely really ballsy. I mean, you could use this great Michigan rod. Awesome for, if there's going to be some salmon around in the Ontario tributaries. Great West Coast rod. I wish they would have did this in a 4-piece, but the 2-piece is awesome. I don't know why they made that decision. You have the size 20 medium frame C guide here, and it looks like they dropped down to a size 4 or a 5 for the runner guides. But I mean, just absolutely stunning, and just you could tell this thing has power for days. I am looking forward to giving this a try. Thank you to the team over at North Fork Composites and over at Edge. If you guys want to come in and check this rod out, we have it at the shop on display. We also have some blanks available in the same model. If you guys want to come in and play with one of those, we have those for you to buy if you'd like. But thank you to the whole team. Thank you, Alex Maslov, for always taking care of us at Colville Outfitters. And I will catch you guys on the next show and tell. Thanks for tuning in live.